going on? What's going on out there? Enjoy life, live life, right? I'm rolling up a beady. I wonder, like, people be like, smoke. I don't like smoke. I do whatever I want to do when I want to do it. It's just the way it is. Cause a person like me is responsible with the rules. You get it? Look like I got a bump right there. I hope I ain't getting no pimple. I ain't getting no pimple. You know it's bad when an individual like me gotta be by themselves. It's bad when it's like that. And it make you wonder how bad the world done got. Cause I'm one to know that the human vessel is equipped and built for growth and to go above and beyond the greatest heights, to break ground. With that being said, every body part the Creator gave you, you must utilize 100%. Why? Because if you keep being on the phone like you are, your next generation gonna be a hub. So, me personally, I'd rather be in the superhero department. You know? I was just sitting here, man. I was wondering, I was sitting here. There's people so hung up on false doctrine, they willing to go to any extent to keep it going. Foolishness. I thought we all agreed in 2020 that science and spirituality was gonna both balance as one again. If we gonna continue these lies, now what we gonna do, y'all? We gonna remove the lies or not? Let me tell y'all something. I want to know. I done been broke so many times and got back up. That's why this time I'm like, fuck that shit. It's the only difference in life. Unless we make it different. And as long as somebody controlling everything we say and do, it's gonna get worse than this. I ain't going to work. I ain't doing that. I know how the matrix system work, and I know how the reality work. I don't want no part of that matrix system. Nope. Fuck all them games and jokes. I don't mind going broke and getting back up. It don't bother me. Because it's like a detox for the body too. For the actual flesh, like an outer detox. Because first and foremost, you gotta get rid of the dead weight before you can start on self. You do. It'd be good like me for a nigga like me to have a real woman by my side. We can make ground with them. We'll be somewhere. But reality is far from us all these days. I love the fact of accomplishing something. Don't get it twisted. But I love even more what it took for me to get there. So to see people skip this stuff and try to jump and do this, jump and do that, you know, and that's the thing, bro. Like, especially young folk, they come around me, bro. And they used to try to be so cool, so damn cool, goddamn cool, bro. You know, they might have a bad chick with them. They might have some good dope, you know what I'm saying? They might be clean. They might talk good. But the problem is that I ain't never been interested in the box that the president is in. I ain't never been interested in the box that the president is in. Why? So they get to talking and going. And there be some cats in there with me, and them cats will follow these niggas. Fall off, man. Them niggas will jump on that, what I told y'all, that plane got out the air and just boom, boom, and jump out. I watch them jump out the fucking cliff. Because you can cheat in certain things. But it's also things in the world or in the energy you will do like a man or like a woman before you feel any kind of peace leaving this bitch. If not, you just know what time it is. Your soul and your spirit ain't weary for nothing. That's what it means when you ain't got no peace. That means your soul and your spirit. You caught a bullet through the spirit and you refuse to fix it. And now that you on your dying bed, you wondering. You even changed. You even got better. And you started doing good. But that one good that you should have did. You sitting there wondering why you on your deathbed, what's going on. Yeah, you know that one thing you should have did vividly out of everything in your whole life. And then you sitting there wondering what's going on. What guy? Ain't no guy. This guy, that. It must be a guy. It must be a guy for you feel that way. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to teach people how to use their common sense. Because somehow we drop that. You gotta have common sense. Every person with wisdom every person with knowledge, and that's a business owner, need to have a great man of wisdom beside them. Everybody in the world. They need at least, for every great business owner, they need to have a great wise man beside them. No matter the gender, no matter where he come from, no matter the background, no matter the book, no matter none of that. He can be a wino off the street. If he got it, baby. That's the beauty thing about the Creator. He ain't worried about how they looking when they come up in there. He worried about the heart. If he gonna judge the heart, why lie? So you lying to man? So that means you're a coward. You're not the man you told your child or your children you were, or you is, or you not the woman or the mother. You're a coward. Somewhere down the line, you had to bend over. I'm not saying everybody you work for. I'm just saying, for the vast majority of the world, the way we treat each other probably has been dope, right? Well, That's one of my falling joints right there. That's one of my things when I fall. I fall because somebody tried to pay me to be a bitch. So I take that dive on the other side. I go back broke. Then I gotta deal with all they black magic. Gotta go around them black magic, them bumps and whoop, 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 whoop. Finally get that boom, boom. Like they say, sometimes a cycle takes 7 years. So that can mean that if something puts you in that cycle of a wrongdoing, you can get rid of that wrongdoing in a few months or a couple of months and shit. And then you look at God and be like, hey, 7 years ago? No, it ain't. It was something you was supposed to learn. And you was thinking the whole time it was the drug or it was this or it was that. And it wasn't. It was the motherfucker who got you on the drug. Or got you on whatever. We taking the wrong address when it comes down to the Empress. Every group or level got an address, just like in the computer. Karma's got addresses. King, queen got an address. The empress, high priest, everybody got an address. And the problem is we ride the addresses of the goddamn world. It's on the drug itself. The earth, that's not the case. The more we separate as people and get into this matrix system, the more we piss off the natural order of things. And that being said, even deep is the ground itself, which makes the earthquakes and the volcanoes at the fool. And these parties know this, but they so goddamn stubborn and bored to death. They wouldn't even be bored if they just venture out and be friends with poor motherfuckers. That's all they need to do. Just get the fuck out of the security system. Get out of your goddamn comfort zone. That's why I love that movie. I always forget his name, but he's one of my favorite actors. Where a guy, his dad or mama left him some money. He came from like a country town, but he had to move to New York. And he was so fucking country, bro. He was in that barefoot. And in a way, his whole plan was to find a woman, but he was I think he was going to New York to find a woman, but I think he was broke though, But when he got there, he found out he was rich and shit. So he had to play this role of a rich man being a poor man to find a goddamn queen. That shit dope, bro. That's the way shit be working for me. It always had worked like that for me. Like if I wanted a woman and shit, I know exactly how to make that move. When I move in that direction, I come back with a woman, I come back with a queen. Regardless of the nationality. We'll make a good 17 years. I ain't doing that shit no more though. You gain, but you lose. I ain't doing that though. I can do all that by myself. You know what I'm saying? If I knew what I knew now back in the days, I wouldn't have waited. I'd have waited till I was 50 to get married. Like my grandpa said. By then, everybody been unsold all their royal oats, So shit, I do that. Nah, I ain't, but I don't know. It'll be more fun this time, though. I tell you that much. I have more fun this time. Instead of all that goddamn grind shit. I have more fun with my family and shit. I wouldn't do all that no more. It ain't worth it, bro. It's a dog chasing his tail, A dog chasing his tail, man. That's why the Creator let us see stuff like that. In the end, that's what we doing. Because when it's all over, we're going back to where we came from normally. Because ain't no other state or town gonna treat you like where you actually rooted at. You know, that's why those land and shit was a big thing. That we gonna all learn that too. When we go third world, we gonna realize how important land is. And the motherfucker got all this concrete and this goddamn tree and all that homes and shit. They gonna be mad as hell, bro. At the motherfuckers who got these ugly ass rinky-dink houses on 100 acres. They gonna be like, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's life. But, you know, it's all beautiful though. It's like everybody just running game just to keep afloat. But the hardest thing in the world to do though is to come up with something where everybody in the world can be equal, but yet everything will still work. Like you'll still have people go work. You'll still be able to order stuff. You'll still be able to keep the lights on. And then, you know, they be like, that's the hardest thing in the world, right? You know. And then the next hardest thing in the world would be like, oh, you figured out how to keep the lights and shit on by themselves. You figured out how to do all that. And then the next hardest thing in the world would be like, how would you get the food to do that? And then they be a little robot. And they get that figured out. Then they figure, this shit just keep going and going and going, bro. I think the creator more upset with the fact that we're not really excelling like we all think we are, you know. And you ain't gonna be able to do that separated like this. Because even when you talk online, it's still things that you need through expression to get through to people. And if you don't have that there, that dims the light a little bit.